Hello and welcome. I have Prakhar with me. Congratulations, Prakhar. You qualified your NET exam in HR and labor welfare in December 2019. So, how are you
Yeah,
feeling about qualifying this exam?
I feel great because qualifying for JRF is quite tough and it is a all India level exam. It requires a lot of hard work. So I was feeling great as when the result came out. I thought it will be difficult to clearing JRF, but through my persistent hard work, I think I got it.
And that's so amazing for you. So, what got you interested in UGC NET exam in the first place? If you could share with us.
When I passed my college in 2018, I just joined a private firm. But in the way, in the company, I got to know that some PSUs are going to hire through UGC NET. So at that time, I got to know the about the examination and starting to prepare for that. And there are many PSUs which are going to hire from UGC NET, and some are ONGC and Vizag Steel Plant and many more. So I got interested in that, and after that I thought of preparing of the examination.
Great. And tell us more about yourself, Prakhar. Where were you born and where did you pursue your education?
So I was born in Lucknow, and I done my schooling from to 12th in Lucknow, Kendriya Vidyalaya. And after that, I got admitted for my BTech and MBA integrated program in Gautam Buddha University. I done my BTech in electrical engineering, then MBA dual specialization in operations and human resource management. And when I started my MBA program, so I got interested more in HR field. So I thought be make my career in HR field. So after that, I joined a firm. So in that, I worked as a HR executive for 1 year. After that, I solely dedicated my time for preparing.
Amazing. And tell us more about your preparation. How was it? How much time could you get for preparing? And how many months do you think is enough for someone who's preparing for such an exam?
So basically, the syllabus of NET HRM, basically most of the syllabus is covered in you can tell MBA course. So many of the part is covered in the curriculum MBA. So if you are studying well in your postgrad, so the foundation is there. So but to find a clear path, it is difficult to find a clear path because the NET HRM and the UC NET paper is very vast paper, and finding a simple one book for clearing that examination is difficult. You have to go through many material. So I was working while I was preparing for 2019. So what happened in I think in September, I got focus study for the I got serious for the NET 2019 December. So what I was starting in the starting phase in the July, I was too confused regarding the what is the syllabus, how will I study. So in the beginning, I just grab some MBA books, and when I started preparing, so I was too confused because when I study a chapter and just practice some questions, so I got realized that some of the topics were not covered in the course book. So I got little bit confused. So after that, I got to know regarding human peritus. So after that, I just go for it and read through many reviews in Quora about that, and saw many videos in YouTube. So after that, I was convinced to go with the HRM course, which was provided by Human Peritis. And after that, I was preparing around 1 to 2 hours daily on the daily basis. So my strategy was basically simple strategy. I will solve the questions of I from the starting. I just solved 2 or 3 question papers of previous year UGC NET. From that, I used to know what types of questions are coming in the examination. So I was fully prepared for the topic when these types of questions I know that these types of questions going to ask. When I study in the material, I know that these questions are asked in the examination. So I give more focus on that topic, because I know these questions are already come and have a possibility to come in the future. So according to that was my strategy. My strategy was fully oriented around the syllabus. I have solved many papers around all the papers which are provided by the online platform of Human Peritas, and all any many previous years question paper. So in the solving question paper, my strategy was, when there is an MCQ question, so there are four options. So first I have to find what is the correct option, and the remaining three which are wrong. So I have to choose why they are wrong, and the term which is described in the option, I have to get to know what is this term, what is this term is used for. So in one question, I am preparing four questions at that way.
I think that is some amazing strategy to work on the answers, and because the questions are never repeated, but the concepts are regularly repeated.
Yeah.
That is an amazing tip. So if you had to sum up your advice to someone in 3 important tips, what would those 3 points will be?
So the first point will be, stick to the syllabus. So you have to go through the syllabus. Wherever you are studying, please keep syllabus in front of you. Then you can compare what are you studying and where it is in the unit. So you have a analytical view about how much your syllabus you have covered, how much time you have, how much you have to cover. So it gives you a big picture that how much time you are taking to complete a one unit. So you can assume that about this time we can require to complete a syllabus, because the speed of everyone is different. So calculating speed is upon someone. You can just go through syllabus, pick up a topic, and you can find how much time you are giving to that topic for preparing fully. And the second tip will be to go through the question paper, because question paper sample test is the best key for the success, because it gives you perspective of the examiner, that how types of questions the examiner is going to ask in this topic. So what I was used to do, that in Human Peritas online platform, there are questions subject wise, or you can say chapter wise. So once I prepared a chapter, then I go to the online platform and solve every questions, and this questions which I was correct, and revise one time, and then the questions which I got wrong, I used to study those topic once again, that why this question I got to wrong, and what confusion I got into, and point this out in my there is one test copy in which I remember that point, and next time I don't confuse in that question. So second tip will be, go through the question paper. And third will be, in a UGC net, there are 2 types of questions which are asked. One is, you can say, memory based, because you have to remember name and some theory, and you can say some author, some like this. And other is some, you can say, you have to understand the question, because assertion and reasoning question. So for that, you have to go through the whole syllabus, you can say whole theoretical part well. After that, you can able to solve the question well. Without understanding, you cannot able to solve assertion and reasoning question. And for the memory part, learning part, memorizing part, so what I used to do, there is a website, quizlet.com. So I used to make flashcard over there. So I use flashcard strategy for that. And quizlet.com, you have an algorithm in which you can learn according to your learning pace. So it helps me a lot also.
Thank you so much, Prakhar, for taking out time and going into detail of all your preparation strategies. And I'm sure this will help a lot of people who are planning to join PSUs and giving the NET exam. And it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for taking out time and speaking with us.
Okay, thank you.